Hello and welcome to Christmas Crafts 365. Christmas break has arrived for kids around the country, and you need a craft to entertain them over break. Here are 5 kid-friendly ornaments for children of all ages. For ornament number 1, you need a 6 by 6 inch piece of paper, and you're going to fold it into a triangle shape. And on the open side of the paper, so it's really important to cut on the open side, you're going to cut several slits, getting close to the edge, but not, of course, cutting all the way through it. And I chose to cut 6 slits all the way to the top of the triangle. After you finish cutting your slits, you're going to open up the piece of paper, and it's going to look a lot like a palm leaf to me. And having it in the diamond shape, you're going to take a regular glue stick and start putting the glue on the end of each and folding it down so that it matches the corner of the paper. And you want to keep the ends nice and curved. You don't want to fold it completely flat because it's going to give it a nice 3D look. When you start on the second row, you're also going to line that up into the little corner that was made by the first two being overlapped. And you're just going to repeat this process of putting glue on the end and overlapping them into the center. Now, with my experience of teaching kids, I'd made this project with 6th grade just because it does take a little bit of patience to get these to glue down. Sometimes the glue wants to pop loose, so you do have to put plenty of glue on the tips and hold it down for a little while just so that the kids don't get frustrated. After gluing down all the strips, I'm going to put glue on the bottom corner here and fold that up so it makes a nice flat surface. That way I can take a brown piece of paper and add a little tree trunk to the bottom of our tree. I actually had a foam star sticker that I was going to use, but I lost it and I could not find it, so I happened to have a little wooden star, but any kind of little star, they could even draw it at the top. Now this is the fun part, gluing down all the little pretty things. I use diamonds and buttons, but you can use stickers, you can use glitter, and just decorate it however you want. Now I used liquid glue for this so that things will stick a little bit better than a glue stick, and it turns out really cute and shiny and pretty, and it's just a really fun, quick craft for anybody to make. Now for the second one, you're going to need a toilet paper tube, and this might require a little bit more help from an adult, just poking a pencil through the center so that that will be a place for arms for later. And taking a piece of construction paper that fits the size of the tube, you're going to glue it by rolling it over, overlapping the paper, and rubbing it really well so it won't pop loose. Now finding the hole that you already made, you're going to poke the pencil back through so that later you can apply a pipe cleaner. Now where the seam is, that is the back, and with a pipe cleaner of your choice, you're going to poke the arms through the center of the hole. And letting the kids draw whatever kind of face they want, but I always like to do just this little U shape for the face. And this is going to be a Christmas caroler, so I make it look like they're looking down at the book and they're singing, but kids get really creative and make all kinds of cute faces. After cutting out the face, I'm going to glue it at the top, but as you can see, not at the very, very top because we're going to add a hat to it at the end. So leaving a little space between the face and the top of the tube. Now this little piece of paper is the songbook that they're going to be holding, and I have kids draw a picture. They can actually write lyrics to a song, or if they just want to add some little scribbles inside the book to make it look like there's words, if they even know how to make musical notes. So again, letting them get creative and writing whatever they like on their book. The pipe cleaner is nice and pokey, so it can poke through the paper really easily, and it looks like they're holding onto the book. With this piece of felt, I'm going to wrap it around and pull it tight so that it creates a scarf. And this next step is the hat. Now, I usually have the kids glue down this part with liquid glue, but for time's sake, I'm going to use a hot glue gun, and I use this piece of felt to add a little brim to the hat. And this, again, depending on the age of the child, you might need to do this for them because it does involve hot glue. But I put glue on the inside of the hat and wrap it around the head so it sticks really easily. And one of the last steps is just taking a string, or I usually use yarn when I'm at school, and tying a little bow at the top so it looks like a nice, cute little winter hat. Then up through the back of the string, you can just slide a Christmas hook up through there and pull it tight so that that is how you hang it on the tree. And here is my finished little caroler. I always make this with 4th grade, but again, you can choose whatever age you like. This third one is going to be a gingerbread house, so I already have the house drawn out and I just cut out around the brown paper and putting a wiggly line of glue down just on the bottom half and 2 strips on the top. You are going to need 8 popsicle sticks. Now in my experience, you do not need to put glue on every stick or it gets super sticky and it oozes out everywhere. So that's why I just put a wiggly line on the bottom. And using whatever color paper you want, the kids can decorate it however they like. I'm putting a little door, some windows. I also have this little tree that I cut out. I made a little chimney out of the brown scraps, and I always use stickers as well. So I have candy themed stickers, so I have 2 little yellow gumdrops and they're also very sparkly, so I like that a lot. And in my experience, I have found that colored Sharpies work best on wood. They don't bleed as much as regular markers, so I'm using colored Sharpies to decorate my house a little bit more. Some ornaments on the tree, the window panes. I did a cute little peppermint doorknob, a window on the door, and of course I'm going to decorate it with some lights on top of the house. Now again, whatever you have at home you can use to decorate your little house. This craft I always usually make with 2nd grade, but again, you can pick whatever age you want. You can even be, 90 and do this craft. It doesn't matter how old you are. And the kids really do like this one a lot because it's really cute and they use a lot of supplies. Now on all these I have been gluing a little string to the back, but if you don't have hot glue, you can just let regular glue dry as well. And here is the finished one. Again, a fan favorite amongst all my kids, so a really popular one and also really cute. This one we're going to have to paint it a little bit, but don't worry about the paint. It dries really quickly and you just need 1 popsicle stick, and this is going to be a snowman, so I'm painting it white. Just a thin coat of paint, and while it dries you can be cutting out all your pieces. So I cut out a little circle for the head and I'm just drawing a little top hat. I've had kids make like little toboggans, Santa hats, whatever hat they like. I also decided to put a little green ribbon around the hat. And the kids just get to be really creative and they're really silly and fun and cute, and it helps doing all this while the stick is drying. I'm also using my Sharpies to decorate the face, but you can use whatever markers you have on hand or even colored pencils. And using my liquid glue, I'm going to be gluing down the head, but I'm also going to be adding a few other little decorations down below. With a pipe cleaner, I'm going to cut it in 2 because you only need half of it, and this is going to be the scarf of the snowman. So taking it and twisting it together, I always tell the kids it's like twisting a twisty tie around a bag of bread so that they have something to relate it to. But I am also going to add buttons down the front, just any kind of little decorations, and it is super quick and super cute. Now for this one, I do it with my 3rd graders, but like I've been saying, any age can make this craft. And the last step is just gluing the little string on the back, and here's the finished snowman. It's really cute, it's small, lightweight, and the kids love to make it. Now for the last one, again, I'm going to be using a tongue depressor this time, and I'm painting it brown because it's going to be a little gingerbread man, and with a smaller brush, just painting a couple little white wiggles to the top. And don't worry about the paint again, it dries really quickly, especially if you emphasize doing a light coat of paint. And I'm going to be adding some little dots of glue down the front, and I just happen to have these cute little bows. And again, I'm going to add little buttons down the front of my gingerbread man. Now while you're gluing all this down, the paint should be drying, but sometimes the Sharpies do not like to go over paint, especially if it's still slightly wet. So I'm using a larger Sharpie. I tried to do it with a pen Sharpie, but it just wasn't wanting to work. So the larger Sharpie worked just fine, and I drew a cute little face on the front and just again glued the string to the back, and that's it. It's a quick, fast, and cute ornament to make with any age group. And there is the finished little gingerbread man. Again, super sweet, super cute, and doesn't take up a lot of room on your tree. Tell me in the comments your favorite and if you plan on making any of these crafts. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.